There we go. There we go. Greetings, everyone. BJ Weiler back with you for another finally classic gaming stream. Yes, because that's what we do here on channel BJ Weiler. We do classic gaming. We do MMO multiplayer gaming, and we do indie gaming primarily. That's what this channel is for. And fortunately, we haven't been able to do a whole heck of a lot of indie gaming or classic gaming. Because usually those are reserved for the weekends, and my weekends have been shut for 2 months. But we finally have a weekend day here where we can get back into the swing of things. But also to note, we are also raising money in the month of May for St. Jude Cancer Research and Hospitals Play Live 2019 as part of our Twitch Kittens Alpha Team fundraising event. You can make a donation safely, securely, and anonymously to St. Jude by clicking that Twitch Kitten St. Jude banner down below the live stream window, or check the video description. At the bottom of the video description, we have a link to where you can make a donation. We also have our Extra Life link, as we do Extra Life throughout the year as well. But for the month of May, it is all about St. Jude right here on channel BJ Weiler. So please consider making a donation, $1, $5, $10, whatever the case may be. Every little bit goes to help the kids, and every little bit really does make the difference in the lives of those kids that need St. Jude's hospitals and beyond. So let's rock and roll here. Let's rock and roll, and okay, make that donation. Be a real life hero for the kids. All right, back here in the original, the classic Tropico. We do have our saved game. I do have our saved game, but unfortunately, it's been so long since I've been able to play. I'm just going to go through the tutorial again and do that. And I think what I'm going to end up having to do is just try to find some time just to keep playing the game, even if I can't stream it. That way, the next time I can finally get around to streaming, I won't have to go through the tutorial again because I wouldn't have forgotten everything. But also to note, we do have planned in June next month a classic mini-thon, mini marathon, whatever you want to call it, for Extra Life. It will be on channel Real Millennium Group, which is our Extra Life fundraising channel. Everything that we do for Extra Life fundraising happens on channel Real Millennium Group. All variety. We play all our games there, our MMOs, classic games, indie games, multiplayer games, multiplayer competitive games, simulation games, which is usually reserved for channel RMG Gaming 2 as our simulation channel. But on channel Real Millennium Group, since we fundraise for Extra Life, we play all our games on that channel specifically as fundraising streams. So that's coming up in the month of June. Tropico is planned to be one of the games that we do want to play during that stream. I've got a few other classic games that I also want to play. But we might end up having to do it on our old system because I have not been able to get my virtual machines up and running on our new streaming rig here yet. Unfortunately, can't use Hyper-V because all of them run the old versions of Windows. And Hyper-V doesn't support that, unfortunately. It will not boot to those machines. So I got to see if I can get them up and running in either Oracle VirtualBox or VMware Workstation. I haven't been able to do either yet, unfortunately. So I don't know what we're going to do there. Our classic gaming might be in jeopardy if I can't get these virtual machines running right. Either that or I'm just going to have to create brand new virtual machines right from the start and reload all our freaking games on there, which I really don't want to do because that's a pain in the butt. But maybe what we end up having to do. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's rock the tutorial here real quick. This is own Banana Republic now. Yes.
Congratulations on your recent rise to power,
nice.
Presidente.
Hey, cat.
And might I add, you're looking especially powerful today.
Yes, I
The people
am.
of Tropico are truly blessed to have such a wise ruler as yourself. I'm sure you're anxious to start exercising your new power and improving the island of Tropico. There is much to be done. First, allow me to introduce you to some of the tools at your disposal.
Okay.
Presidente, you have a large island to rule. You'll want to be able to view it from different angles and different zooms. Click the plus magnifying glass, which is circled several times to zoom in close on your people. Now click the minus magnifying glass a couple of Presidente. Certain magnificent structures, such as your palace, are so large that you'll want to be able to rotate your view to see behind them. Click the rotate button 4 times to rotate in a full circle around your island. You'll notice, Presidente, that nobody is moving. Your power is so great that you can control time itself. Click on the second speed bar to allow time to pass. Very good, Presidente. Zoom in close on one of your people and click on them.
Oh, it's a storm. Look at that.
You have to click directly on the person.
Informe. Oh yeah, we got some thunderstorms. Isn't that cool? Okay, what was that? Oh, I got to click zoom in. All right. Of course, I can use the mouse wheel to. Oh, Other island. There we go.
Very good, Presidente. Each of your citizens is unlike any other. They will each respond differently to your enlightened rule. Why, some of them might even resent you. I know. It can hardly be believed.
Indeed.
The bars indicate the citizens' need for food, rest, religion, entertainment, and healthcare. The bars will decrease over time, and when they get low, the citizen will go try to resolve their need by going home to eat or sleep, or going to a church for religion, a pub or casino for entertainment, or a clinic for healthcare. If you don't provide for your people's needs, your citizens will try to resolve them on their own. But the results are generally poor, and the people become unhappy. Unhappy and restless citizens can cause trouble, even for a powerful leader such as yourself. Click on the indicated button for more about the citizen's happiness. Each citizen tracks their happiness in 10 different categories.
Pepe
Categories with the
Martin.
brightest, whitest labels are the most important and carry the most weight in determining the citizen's overall happiness, the indicated bar. Note that food, housing, and so on show up here again. However, these bars indicate the citizen's happiness in those areas, as opposed to their immediate need. If you don't meet their needs, they will become unhappy in the poorly serviced areas. A useful tool to keep an eye on your population's overall happiness is this bar. As indicated, it shows the average happiness of your population as a whole. Speaking of the treasury, let's see if we can make a little bit more profit to fill the treasury. Presidente, all your farms are growing corn at the moment. The people like the corn because it keeps them well fed. But what do they know? There are more lucrative crops: tobacco, sugar, bananas. We should investigate which of these will grow well for you. Zoom back a few times to see a bit more. To survey the agricultural possibilities of your island, press the info button, indicated.
Info.
Initially, the overall crop conditions icon is selected. To look at individual crops that you can grow, press the button until you have cycled through all the possibilities. There are 10 total.
Two over 1, 2, 3. I remember the green is the
Keep pressing the button to cycle through all the crops.
the green is on your island is the best place to put that particular. And so bananas, papaya. Oh, wow, we can grow a lot of papaya, huh? Cattle herd. We had some cattle herd out along this, around the Presidente Palace. Goat herd.
The bright green areas indicate where the selected crops will grow best. If you cycle through again and stop on tobacco, you'll see that one of your farms is near some rich tobacco areas. Select the indicated farm by clicking on it. You'll notice that a map overlay is in place again for the selected farm's chosen crop, corn. Presidente, let's change this farm to grow tobacco. Click on the list button and choose tobacco. Very good.
That's
On the next
convenient.
planting, lucrative tobacco will be grown instead of corn, producing $1,000 per load versus $400. You've still got enough corn farms to feed your population. Usually each corn farm can support about 30 Tropicans, and you still got 3 corn farms left and only about 50 citizens.
So it's
However,
90 we
there
can
is
feed.
something else that must be addressed here at this farm.
Really?
You see that this farm does not have a full set of 4 workers. Your people would rather work at the farms closer to the town center.
Okay.
Presidente, on Tropico, you cannot simply command your workers to do anything. They have free will.
What?
You control what is built, how the buildings are to operate, what edicts are issued, and otherwise run your island at a high level. However, at a low level, your people are free to do as they choose, and you must persuade them to accomplish your goals. How can your people be persuaded? Why, Presidente, your people can be persuaded with money, of course. We can lure workers to this farm by raising the pay here. Click on the little yellow coins to set the wage here to at least $15 per month.
Oh, we got somebody there now. What is it? For $5 per month. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow.
And now we wait.
You're gonna pay them that much?
Soon we see eager workers, lured by their greed to grab these lucrative jobs. But what if you decide that you have too
Francisca.
many workers at a building?
Bartholomew.
Hold down the shift key on your keyboard, and then click on one of the workers. Adios. Nice knowing you. Good luck finding a new job.
We just fired them.
Presidente, you just fired that worker. Don't worry, there are other jobs for them.
Okay, good.
Presidente, your new tobacco farmer will make you money.
Takes a
It
while
will
before I
take
can
time.
become a dictator
First, the
right now.
tobacco must be planted, then eventually harvested. Once there is a fair amount of tobacco stacked up at the farm, a teamster will arrive and haul the tobacco to the dock. Once a freighter arrives at the dock, a dock worker will load it. Then, and only then, will you be paid.
Really?
Don't worry, Presidente. The farmer, teamster, and dock worker will do their jobs without your assistance. The only thing required of you is patience. In the meantime, let us turn our attention to other things. Presidente, it is important that you learn how to construct new buildings. Click on the Building Mode button.
Okay.
So many of your people are living in shacks. Perhaps it is time to take pity on them and build some nice houses for them to live in. Don't worry, you can charge rent and slowly squeeze the pesos back out of them. It is good to be a ruler, huh? Click on the house icon.
No. No. I clicked the wrong button. There we go. No! How do we go back? Alright, hold on. I gotta do this again. Yes. Well, let's face so yes.
Congratulations,
Whole
Presidente.
kingdoms, isn't
You
it?
have a large... Now, click the My Presidente. Certain magnificent structure. You'll notice, Presidente. Very good, Presidente. Zoom in close on one of you. Very good. Click on the overview. The bars in the... If you don't provide each citizen a useful tool, speaking of Presidente, all your farm to survey the initially. The overall crop conditions icon is selected. To look at it, the bright green areas indicate where you'll notice that a map overlay is in place again. For the very good. On the next, you see that Presidente. Why, Presidente, your people can be persuaded with money. And now we wait.
There we are.
Soon we see eager workers, lured by their greed to grab these lucrative jobs. But what if hold down the shift key on your keyboard and then click on one of the...
You're
Adios.
fired.
President, once a Presidente, it is so many of your people are living in shacks. Perhaps it is time now position the house on the map, fairly close to your main town. It will turn green when it is in a valid location. Click to
Valid.
place the house.
Okay, let's put it right there.
The house is not
There we
built
go.
immediately. A ghosted image of the house is shown. Over time, laborers will come, clear out any trees, level the ground, and build the house. You also have no house of worship at present. Many of your citizens hold their faith quite dearly and will grow upset if you do not build a church. Select the Human Services group as indicated.
Well, I haven't been streaming it. I still play. I still actually log in every day because I still have to repair my castles several times a day. I just haven't been streaming it because there hasn't been much going on. Being a farming house, we don't get into too many battles or anything like that. And there's even a war going on now, but we're not involved with it. So, and plus, I wanted to do some of the other games. I wanted to do like World of Warships, Overwatch, and some of those other games. So I figured, I'll go back and stream SHK if there's something significant that I can show or something like that. But yeah, for the time being, I don't have any plans on streaming it on a regular basis anyway. Aside from like I said, the one-offs, in case there's in case we do end up having to fight a rogue, or something else interesting happens, or I'm working on, or something else going on that I can put, make it a little bit different. Because I even told. Because even Mrs. EB had asked about that in our Discord, and I said, well, it ends up getting repetitive and kind of mundane if you're just doing the same thing, every stream. So yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be spotty when I get back to it. At least with World of Warships and the other multiplayer games, it's always something going on. It's a little bit different each match and that kind of stuff. There's a little bit more excitement to it, I guess you could say.
Now select the church and place it in a nice location on the map. Again, close to your main town.
Can we rotate? I don't know if we can rotate. They kind of want to fit it right in here, I think.
Very good.
Right there will work.
Now click on the building mode button again to toggle it off. And click on the uncompleted church to take a closer look. Even though it is not yet complete, you can take actions with the church. For instance, if your house is not yet completed, some laborers may choose to work on the house initially rather than the church, depending on which is closer to the construction office. You can force them to work on the church first.
No, we can tell them what to do then, can't we?
Boom. Very good. Another way to speed up construction generally is to make sure your construction office has a full complement of workers, raise pay if necessary, or build more construction offices. Many buildings, including churches, require high school educated workers. A few require college educated workers. Initially, few in your population are educated. At some point, you'll want to build a high school to educate workers. But for now, we can entice a foreign high school educated worker to work at this church. Click on the indicated icon. Now agree to pay the fee.
$500. All right.
Excellent. Over time, many immigrants will come to your island on board the freighters that stop at the dock. Some will be those that you've hired in this manner. Others will come on their own free will, seeking a better life. Unfortunately, those who will come freely will be uneducated, like the bulk of your population. Let's take a closer look at your population, Presidente. Clicking on the population indicator will bring up a special book. Presidente, this is your nation's almanac, carefully compiled by myself. Click on any of the different list types to see different views of your people, or click on the tabs for information on your economy, the political environment, and so on. Study to your heart's content. Then press next.
They are content. These are all people who are content. And we can look at them, right? Individual. Rosa, Karen, Parquet, Pia Eden, Francisca Cornelius, Respect. 39, 56, 66. So you don't respect me, huh? Well, we'll just see about that. Education. So we got a couple of college educated and high school educated. 5 per month, 10, 15 per month, because looking at the tobacco farm. No tourists. Environmentalists. Detractors. Intellectuals. Detractors of intellectualism. Capitalists. Communists. Ah. So whether we support the Soviet Union or the United States, huh? Orlando Cordova. Simon Delgado. Where is Orlando Cordova? He's a strong supporter of capitalism. Haha. Just a lot of detractors, militarists. A lot of detractors right now. All right, hold on. He's Bartolomeo's only moderate, huh? Low average worker pay, happiness, nothing in our bank account yet. Expenses, I know we've been spending money. 46. Overall respect, happiness, okay, politics, democracy. So they have very high expectations of democracy. Okay. Russia, we're cordial. U.S., we are fair. Economy, yeah, no profits yet there. Those are all our lists. Our overall score. 50 years remaining.
Presidente, as leader of the island, you also have the ability to issue edicts. Click on the Edict Mode button. It is only fair, as a compensation for your enlightened rule, that you tuck away a little something for yourself.
Indeed.
Now click on the special building permit. Now consult with your advisor about this edict by clicking as indicated. Go ahead, Presidente. Issue the edict.
So much money being spent around the islands. All right. El Presidente receive a taste for himself. You can pad the cost of all new construction by 20% and 10% of the total cost going to El Presidente's Swiss retirement fund. The other 10% would keep the arrangement quiet. That the intellectual faction will perceive that something is amiss, and we will lose. Well
Done, Presidente. Now press the edict button again to toggle it off. Presidente, a few more general tips. Over time, the people will grow restless. After 8 or 9 years, they will demand an election. If you do not agree, you will anger the people, possibly leading to an uprising. If you agree to the election, you will have to strive to make them happy enough to earn their vote. Make your people happy by paying them well, providing good housing, medical care, churches, and entertainment. Even with these precautions, they may grow restless over time. So be sure to build guard posts so that your soldiers make their presence felt. Make sure your soldiers are especially well paid. A military coup d'etat is not a pretty sight.
I could imagine.
Build up your economy with logging camps, mines, and later factories. Once you have a fair amount of free cash in the treasury, you may wish to build an inexpensive hotel and a few tourist attractions. Locate these near a nice beach, away from the riffraff of daily Tropican life. If well managed, you will draw Yankee tourists with their fat wallets. Presidente, my lessons draw to a close. There is more to be learned, but you will have to learn by experience.
That's just sometimes the best way.
You may continue to play with this island indefinitely. Go ahead and turn the speed up, or return to the main menu and start again on an island especially tailored to your desires by clicking the circle button and choosing main menu.
Main menu, okay. And I think that's where we left off, because in fact, yeah, I was on the tutorial. I think I stayed on the tutorial island, and then we were hit by a hurricane, for God's sake. Okay. Yes. Weiler Island. This is here, yeah. After the hurricane strikes, our Weiler Island. There we go. So what we got here, we're rebuilding the corn farm, the tenements. We got a cattle ranch rebuilding. Oh, another thunderstorm there. Okay, let's see. We got 38,000 in the bank anyway. We have a church. I think our church was destroyed too. Oh. This is a logging camp. Okay. So we go there. That's our lumber mill. Sweatshop. I think we're going to need to bump that to 15. We can check some more workers. Yeah, I know. Housing is going to be an issue. $700, huh? Well, let's get an educated worker here for that anyway. We've got, well, our tenements are building. Do I have this on priority? No, let's get this prioritized. One-third. So what's the average? What is our average? Average worker pay is about $4, $3 to $4. So we'll pay, yeah, about $1 is about right. Maybe $1.25. $2 per month, yeah. So. All right, that's almost built. I almost got a cattle ranch back anyway. So what's this here? Overall crop conditions. All right, so we got our cattle ranch back up and running. Corn. Grow lots of corn. Grow some pineapple. Some strips there. Coffee crop. Some rumbling of discontent from the officer corps, appeasing the military, or they may cause you trouble. Okay. We got some things to worry, other things to worry about. Sugar. So we can actually grow some sugar. Tobacco. I think that's what we had over here, with some tobacco crops. Some tobacco farms. Small side of weakness. All right. Relax. All right, so far so good. Like 1956 is working out. I know happiness is slowing down here. Let's go very slow here while I'm doing this. So we gotta work on military. Gotta hire some soldiers here. The construction office. Let's raise that up. No immigrants on board. Oh dear. What else we got here? This is our dock. This is our shack. Here, all right, good. We got 2 herds. All right. Bunkhouse. A couple of bunkhouses here. Dog camp. The lumber mill. Everything is destroyed, my God. Oh, maintenance roach patrol, okay. So what we got here? A clinic, a church, a high school, marketplace, college, cathedral, hospital, guard station. Armory, at least 1 general per guard station. So I don't even have any of that. Let's see what we got here. Police station. I'll throw the police station out here. Police station won't. Oh, there we go. The police station here, eh? What else we got here? Immigration office, newspaper, TV station. There's our armory, prison, diplomatic ministry. We're gonna need our armory back. All that. Let's lumber mill. These are farms. Coffee, sugar, tobacco. I did want to do a tobacco farm here. Build a tobacco farm over here. This is tourism, I think. Entertainment, infrastructure, airports, bank, construction. I want to know. Oh, hold on. You got a construction office there. And there. So we do have 2 construction offices. Okay. That's what I wasn't sure about. So like the dictatorship, huge posh gulag farms, grand villas, and the people live in slums. Absolutely. I did bump these 8. Let's get 10. We'll go 10 here. Because that should hopefully help beef up construction here. All right, let's speed things up here a bit. I didn't see anything military-wise, though. Guard station, our armory, a prison, police station, immigration, diplomatic radio, TV. There's our army base, but we need the armory. Army base.
Presidente, I believe some of your people may be calling for an election next year.
Of course they are. Edict here. I think I do want to issue.
Right away, Excellency.
So we'll get that edict rocking and rolling here. Let's see also industry ad campaign. Any factory he can't issue. So.
Presidente, your people starve. Grow more food quickly.
I'm trying. There's not much I can do. That hasn't even... Oh, cancel. I don't know what they're building. They apparently are not working on anything. Oh, they got to clear debris out first, don't they? That's what they're doing. I might need more construction offices. There you go, tenements, finally 3% constructed. Do not take pay increases, other steps to make your soldiers. And okay, well, where do I do the pay increase? Food quality, yes, I know. Income, leadership, age. Just entertainment, self-care, respect, job quality. I know, everybody's happy. Factions, military. Yeah, there's no green arrows right now. So the thing, how do I increase military pay? Maybe this is it here. All right, let's set them to 15. Let's get at 52 then. Special ops. Ooh, maybe we'll go for special op training. There we go. It's getting there. Tenement is getting there. So next we'll want to do is the corn farm. How many people we got? 74. So I'm going to need a couple more corn farms then. We're going to have to make that a priority next after the tenement's completed. One immigrant. Thank goodness. Uh-oh, sounded like somebody died. Yep, we're down to 73. So we're gonna have to build a couple of corn farms here. $60, so we're gonna need one more corn farm. We'll go back there. Oh, stop. I'm not ready for that yet. Stop. There we go. Okay. I'm definitely going to need more construction offices, I think. Electricity requires electricity, which we don't. The heavy depends on Tropico's economy on low profit like farming and resource. I'm going to try to get there. Trust me, I am going to try to get there. Yeah, I know. Happiness is not very happy right now. Food quality, I know, it's gone down. That's right, open-ended, okay. Yes, you're not happy with the housing. We got our tenement up anyway. Okay. Food quality, crime safety, we're okay there. All right, let's get this prioritized there. These corn farms prioritized. I'll make that a low priority for now. Make that a low priority. So where else are we here? No immigrants, that's fine. Never charge rent. I've been. All right. Let's have elections. 12 months from today. Okay. A year to make everybody happy. Oh, a mine. Where the heck was my mine? I don't remember building a mine. All right, the mine has been completed. No idea where the mine is at. I know. Look, it's so unhappy. Where are they building right now? That's the question. You're here? Are they coming over? Okay, looks like they're coming over now. Yep, all right. They're getting these all built up. All right. I'll say I wanted to destroy the shack. I know there's a way to deconstruct if I remember right. All right, there we go. Fortunately, they build pretty quickly. Yeah, people are dying. That's so good. We got that rocking. And that's where we can change that. All right, good. All right, so we're going to have some food coming up soon. Oh, my goodness. That doesn't look good. All because of the damn hurricane. Here comes another major thunderstorm. Oh, what's this up here? Oh, it's an archaeological site, huh? As long as the dictator doesn't die. Exactly. Exactly.
Your Greatness, the people's spiritual needs are not being met. Perhaps if you build a church, the people will be more content.
I got a lot I got to try to build here. I guess we'll get a religion then. Guess we'll get a church built. Where's that? Here's the church. Yeah, I can't worry about gold jewelry right now, dude. Sorry. Rum distillery. Church, here we go. So what do we got here? Church. Oh, okay. That's how we rotate the church. We'll put the church over here. All right, so we got a new corn farm. So church. Yeah, I am so going to lose this election at this point. So we want the church to be the next priority here. They'd pay that fee. Somebody educated here. But 74% occupancy at least, okay. Oh boy. Your happiness is slowly here, as are our people. Oh, income disparity. Look at that. That's me, Sancho Baraga. Yeah, we are losing money like crazy. That's because of all the construction right now. Look at all the unhappy people. I just might have to start killing them all.
Hey. Hola.
Hola. Eat some rocks instead. Oh boy.
Hola.
He's a coward, an abysmal coward. How do I deconstruct? Bulldoze, here we go. About 30% of the vote interpreted the you'll suffer some, even it turns out that the fraud was unnecessary and that you have sufficient votes. No more than 20 can be reinterpreted. If the vote goes badly against, there's no way to salvage. Yeah, we're going to have to. So we're going to bulldoze that. We're going to bulldoze that. Still lost 20. Oh my God, I just lost.
Presidente, the people, they do not understand true greatness. A great leader is never appreciated until after their death. Speaking of which, do we have any water in this boat? And how far is it to Florida?
Well, that's the end of that. Oh my God. Well, that didn't work out too well. We're going to have to do a new Weiler Island here. I know. There was nothing I could do. I could get everything built quick enough after the hurricane.